Hey guys, welcome to Watching Reviews. This is Charlie bringing you the reacting review to the Shazam trailer. Now this is one of the big ones I've been waiting for this weekend, mainly because of Zachary Levi. Chuck is my #1 show of all time. Tangled is my favourite Disney film of all time, and yeah, he has the golden touch when it comes to my favourites in a way. I was very excited when he took over as Fandral in Thor: Dark World. Even if he didn't have the greatest amount of screen time in that, I still enjoyed his presence. And I was very disappointed in the outcome of his character in Thor Ragnarok, which is probably the only black mark I have against that film, and that is entirely a personal affront. So I enjoyed the hell out of Thor Ragnarok in general. But now, obviously, Zachary Levi gets his own leading role in a superhero film, and I'm super excited to see Shazam. I know Shazam is one of the, not necessarily the first and foremost DC character that people will recognise, and would, if people listed their, favourite DC characters, I'm not sure Shazam would be, top 3 or anything like that. But I know Shazam featured in the first Injustice game. I can't remember how Shazam ended in that first Injustice game, because I don't remember it. Don't think he appeared in the second one. I'm not sure if he got killed off in that first one, but I remember that's kind of my only exposure to Shazam as a character. I'm not sure how much Shazam appears in DC Universe Online. I played a lot of that in the past, not so much recently. I can't remember how much Shazam features in DC Universe Online. I know they go to Black Adam's area of the world. I can't even remember I can't remember what Kahndaq. That's it. I know they go to Kahndaq a few times in DC Universe Online in sort of raid format. I can't remember if Billy Batson or Shazam turn up in DC Universe Online a lot. But yes, I haven't really had a lot. I obviously know about Billy Batson. I know about the concept of Shazam. He appears a lot in the Injustice comic, I think it seemed to remember. Again, that's a long time since. It's been a little while since the first Injustice game and the comic that came with it. I seem to remember him being in the comic a bit as well in that, but that's my only exposure to Shazam is via Injustice, pretty much. So I haven't really seen a lot of that, but I do know the basics of the character, and I'm really excited for Zachary Levi, so I'm not going to waste any more time, and I'm going to watch this trailer right now.
You've run from foster
here we go.
in 6 counties.
I can take care of myself.
When you're 18, give these people a chance, because that's what they're giving
He
you.
looks the part, that kid. From what I remember of Billy Batson in the
This is Billy Batson.
comic, the Injustice comic.
Make sure you make him feel at home.
I think he was in it
They
anyway.
seem nice, but don't buy it. It gets real Game of Thrones around here. Dude, just messing around. You look at me and you're like, why so dark? You're a disabled foster kid. You've got it all. If you could have one
I like him
superpower,
already.
what would you pick? Everybody chooses flight. You know why?
Batman,
Away
Superman.
from this conversation.
No, because heroes fly.
What, you need your fake
Come on,
family
dude.
to stand up for you? Hey! Man, sorry about that. Go!
Okay, Billy so far. It's sort of an aquarium poster on the side there. I mean, that's not an Aquaman reference, surely, but still.
Hello?
I mean, would you exit that at that point?
Say my name so my powers may flow through you.
But I don't know your name, sir.
Shazam.
Wait, for real?
Say it!
Okay!
That kid reminds me of oh god, what's his name? Zach, the guy in Zoo.
What is happening?
You're the only person I know that knows anything about this Cape Crusader stuff.
Can I?
Oh, yeah. That's crazy, right?
What are your superpowers?
Superpowers, dude? I don't even know how to be in this thing.
Zachary Levi, man.
You have super
That's gonna be a
strength.
gif.
Can you fly?
If I quit your realm, I still rock Mercedes. If I quit this season, I still be the greatest.
You okay? Why are you talking?
Kind of reminds me of Chronicle a little bit, the way that was shot.
You know, I don't think that's gonna buff out.
Your phone's charged. Your phone's charged.
What the hell?
You're like a bad guy, right?
Hey, there he is. The bad guy. Oh, that is awesome. That's an excellent shot right there.
You have bullet immunity!
I'm bulletproof.
You're dead.
Sorry about your window, but you're welcome for not getting robbed. Oh, hey, what's up? I'm a superhero.
Alright, day one. Okay, so first and foremost, Zachary Levi looks like he's nailing that. Like I say, I'm not entirely certain of the character of Shazam properly, but it's obviously a teenage kid in a superhero's body, and Zachary Levi is absolutely channeling that perfectly. Of course, obviously with my history of adoring the hell out of Chuck, a little bit of a Chuck vibe from the personality there, but that's to be expected because it's a guy being thrown into his wildest fantasies, basically. And if you strip it down to that basic function, then unsurprising that it's got a similar vibe to the character in that way. But oh man, it looks so fun, and I mean, DC need this. DC need this so badly. I know they tried to be a little bit more lighthearted with Justice League. It didn't really pay off too well. I mean, let's face it, Ezra Miller was the highlight of Justice League in a way. So, but man, they really need this light-hearted tone film. I think Aquaman comes out the end of this year, does it not? And then Shazam is next year. So hopefully Aquaman isn't too serious either. I suspect it's not, with Jason Momoa at the helm, but he seemed fun-ish in Justice League anyway. But Shazam is going to be a much needed dose of levity in this DC universe, and I hope they get it. It's sort of going to be, I'm not sure how long it is till we get a Flash film. Is that 2020? Maybe. So this comes out a full year before the Flash film that they're doing. I think they're doing one for 2020, aren't they? But Billy Batson, I can't remember his surname, but I swear to God his first name is Zach. He reminds me of the guy from Zoo, like a younger version. If they ever need to cast a younger version of the lead guy from Zoo, that was a crazy show, and I adored the hell out of that as well. But if they ever need to cast a young version of him, I mean that teen actor is right for that part. His friend in the orphanage looks to be a riot as well. So it just looks so fun, and I don't really have much more to say about it than that. It just looks great. The shots are great, and like I said in the reaction, it did have sort of the bit where they're sort of trialing them. I mean, that's absolutely what you would do in that situation. You would trial the powers. You would literally go to the nearest abandoned place you could find and test them. So then just your phone is charged. Your phone is charged. Yes, he's absolutely, Zachary Levi is perfect for this part, in my opinion. In the way that it's been set up at the very least. Like I say, I don't know if that deviates in any way, shape, or form from the core comics. But I like I say, I already knew the basis of the character. I knew that it was a teenage body a teenage kid that gets selected to be Shazam, and therefore it's essentially a teenage kid's mind in a superhero's body. So I was certainly getting the correct kind of reaction to that. Is what I would imagine the reaction to that would be at the very least, and it seems to be matching that in tone, and it's just fantastic. I mean, just got the briefest of glimpse at the villain there. So, oh God, is it? I forgot what the name is. It's still sort of like Sylvanus or Dr. Sylvanus or something similar to that. I know I'm going to get shouted at for getting that wrong. But yeah, Mark Strong as a villain again in the DC films. After his obviously turn as, oh God, that name's gone out of my head as well. I'm so excited by this film. The name's gone out of my head. Obviously the Yellow Lantern guy. Good God, I'm so ashamed right now. But anyway, I'm going to stop this before I make any more fool of myself and say that is going to be day one watch from me. absolutely. Next April 2019. Looking forward to that. I'm going to enjoy every trailer that comes out since then. Interesting they call that a teaser trailer, considering it is, you know, nearly 3 minutes long. I suppose we didn't get a great deal of the plot. I think that's really good what they did with that trailer. It sort of sets up the premise of the film really, 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 really well. And I love the music on that trailer as well. I just want to say that. But yeah, it sets up the premise really well without actually spoiling the entire plot of the film, which is really good and really rare for these days. I mean, it's trailer number 1, so I fully expect sort of trailer 2 and or 3 to go more in depth with the plot and obviously Mark Strong's character. Sinestro! Got there in the end! Yeah, so obviously he plays Sinestro in the Green Lantern film that we try not to mention too much. But heyo, he's back and he's got a new role, and look forward to seeing how this all plays out. So yeah, so we've got Aquaman trailer still to come. I'll see you very soon. Ta-ra.